Okay, so I have a lot of stuff always around in my studio, and I need to get into it. And I have stuff coming almost every single day, and so I decided to do a kind of a fun little live stream here where I just unbox a lot of the stuff that I have. So I'm not going to unbox every single thing in here, but I'm going to unbox a decent amount of it, and then I'm gonna save some of it for the next stream that I do. So right now it's just going to be random streams here. I appreciate everyone joining me here today. We got a bunch of people in the chat room. We appreciate everyone stopping through. We actually got a little super chat from Digital Life. I appreciate that. This is to help get more cool things to show us. Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. I really, really do. And I think I can post that up on the stream. I'm using Streamlabs OBS, so I don't know how to test that. I want to pop that up. There it is. There it is down there. So if you do donate or do something through Super Chat, it will pop up on the stream there. So I really do appreciate that. This will definitely help me get some more cool things. And also, again, thanks to everyone else in the chat. We got Sony, we got Vipe that was in here, Fly Phoenix, Menthon. I mess up a lot of names. I'm just going to keep messing up people's names. But everyone in the chat room right now. Oh, we also have another super chat here from Sets. It said, agree throwing some into that bucket for more tech. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely love tech, and the more tech that I get, the more tech that I can show you. Now, I will go ahead and say this. So I'm about to start unboxing some things right now, but I will be doing a giveaway. Now, the way this works is that the giveaway I will be posting it on my Twitter. So everyone on my Twitter has a chance to participate in it. But because you are in the live stream, you get a couple of extra details that will help you hopefully get the answer correct before everyone else. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to, right before I get ready to post a tweet that has a random tech trivia question, I will let you guys know what the subject of that question will be, and I'll give you like 1 or 2 hints about what the question could be. Then also you'll know exactly when I'm posting it. So there's a link for my Twitter down below in the description of this video. So make sure you have that page loaded up. And that's going to come at the end of the stream, so you don't have to, have it ready right now. But I'll give you a heads up when I'm getting ready to do that. So yeah, I'll post a question, and then yeah, you'll have kind of like a little bit of a sneak peek on what the question is, and you might have an advantage over others. And so yeah, that's going to be fun. So I decided to do that pretty much last minute, right before I started the stream. So that's why I was a few minutes late. But yeah, anyway, so stay tuned for that. And again, thanks to everyone hanging out in the chat room. If you got any questions about anything I'm talking about, just feel free to holler at me. So yeah, we have a bunch of things in here. And we got a bunch of stuff in this little container here. Not little container, a big container that we have going on here. And the first one I want to do is this very, very popular gaming controller for the iPhone now. Surprisingly, I haven't used this yet. Like, it's kind of crazy. I haven't used this just yet. This is the Backbone controller. So they just came out with a kind of a collaborative deal with Xbox. So you get Xbox Game Pass. I believe it's like 3 months. Somebody correct me. It's either 1 or 3 months with this that you get if you do buy this particular version of it. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing as the previous version, but you have that little Xbox compatibility. And I think they also updated their Backbone app for the iPhone that will have a little bit more integration with Xbox Game Pass and stuff. So yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this. So I was really happy to go ahead and check this one out. So actually they sent this over to me last week. So anyone else has used this just yet? I've been using like the Razer Kishi, and I've been using some other ones. Actually, I got something I need to make a video on coming up. But yeah, this one has gotten a lot of good reviews, a lot of positive reviews. So yeah, this is the Backbone controller here. It says snap in and game on. So this is iPhone only, and I just snapped that right into my face. So yeah, this is going to be iPhone only, and just got documentation, nothing else in there. We don't need anything else with this. And this place is going to get pretty messy. I didn't think about like having something to throw all of the boxes in. But yeah, here's a first look at the controller here. It looks pretty sleek. So it, snappy. So it snaps out just like that. And yeah, it looks like it'll be able to handle all sizes of the iPhone with no problems, even if they go even bigger than the current iterations here. And so just first impressions of the controller, it's pretty solid. Shoulder buttons, trigger buttons, all those things feel good. The joysticks. Now the joysticks are usually like one of my worst things about some of these mobile gaming controllers, but this one feels really good. I'm liking it. It looks like it does have a capture button there to be able to capture something in your game, and I think this might launch the Backbone app as well. And so let me get my iPhone in here. So I just got the iPhone 12 Pro. And let me make sure, yep, we're good to go on that. And we'll see how this fits in here. Yeah, so it just plugs into the lightning port. And let me see if I can get this in. So I have my case on, so I'm interested to see how it works with the case. Let me see. Get in there. Uh-oh, might not work with the case. All right, so yeah, let me take this case off. Testing this live. Do I recommend the Pixel Buds A? Yes. So yeah, this is another pair. I've already had so I bought this one. Already have another pair of the Pixel Buds, and yes, they're pretty good, especially for the price. So yeah, we'll do an unboxing of that very soon for you guys here. But yeah, if you like kind of the Pixel lineup of things, you want something for that price point, it's a really good deal. All right, so let me see if I can get this in here correctly now. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, so we got the controller in. Let me unlock it with my face. And I think it might be launching. There we go. It's launching the Backbone app already, telling me to continue. Press A. Continue with Apple. Let me make sure it doesn't show any of my information. That's the one thing about doing these unboxings live and trying to set up things like phones and stuff like that. I got to make sure that I am good to go here. All right, picking an emoji. All right, so enter my username. Nobody takes my name here. Let me see if Soldier Knows Best is available. You have one if you always have to take your phone case off. Get some music on here. Yeah, so I do have other cases where you don't have to take your phone case off. So yeah, that might be kind of the one negative I can see here already with this. But if that's oh, wait, I gotta take the S off of nose again. I thought I already signed up. No internet connection. Soldier Know Best. All right, let me make sure. Why is it telling me no internet connection? Okay, doesn't seem like it want to work. Anyway, so let me go ahead and take that off. I don't know why it's telling me I don't have any internet connection. My phone seems to be connected to the internet. But just kind of first impressions of the controller itself, it feels good. Like it feels good separated right here with these two sides, and the thumbsticks feel like they are in really good positions. The D-pad feels pretty nice, pretty solid. So overall construction of this Backbone controller, it's looking good. I'm liking it so far. So this thing costs $100. So again, a lot of good positive reviews on it. I can already tell that having to take my case off might be one of those things that I would love to see improved in the next version already. But I'll give this thing a try, and I'll probably end up doing a full review video on this as well. So stay tuned for that. Good night, Cat. Good night, Cat. Heading out. Snar, YouTube OG. Yes, I am. I'm the old school YouTube guy here. And speaking of, let's go ahead and zoom in here. Actually, let me use my camera here to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, let me get a little bit closer there for you. Yeah, I think that's better. Did I give Jibo a name, Max? No, I just call him Jibo. I think I'll just call him Jibo for the rest of the time. All right. So the next product I'm going to unbox are the Pixel Buds A series. So these are $100 as well, coming from Google. And basically they're trying to focus on the price point here. They want to give you something that has a good price point. You don't get like, active noise cancellation or transparency mode and things like that with this. But you do get a really good pair of good sounding earbuds that of course have that compatibility with all of the Google services. And also you have the translate feature. Why can't I get this? I should just use a knife. You have a translate, so you can be listening to someone who's speaking another language and things like that. So you can go ahead and use those buds to be able to translate that stuff for you. So yeah, if you like kind of stock Android, you like Android, like stock Android, and you just want all things Google, all things Pixel, well, these Pixel Buds are pretty solid. So here are the case right here, and looks like we have a USB-C cable right there, and we have some extra ear tips right there. I'm not going to go inside those for you. We'll get all this stuff to the side. Again, I'm going to make a mess here today. I want to be somewhat organized. All right, so we got the Pixel Buds A series here, and let's go ahead and get this out. And it comes in a couple of different colors. And here we go. Let's open it up. Opening up the eggshell. And so I think this is like green. Yeah, I think it's like, I forgot the official name of this green color. It's like olive green or something. Yeah, dark olive is the color of this. So we're gonna take these out, and I have to say the Pixel Buds actually for me are pretty comfortable. I like the way they feel in my ear. So again, depending on your ear, they might be a little bit different, but for me, I think they fit pretty well. So here's a closer look at them. Look nice. They have the wing tip right here that allows it to kind of get a little bit more secure in your ear, which is a good thing. So that's positive. And let me go ahead and get this in my ear. You can kind of see us getting it in here. So these, so I've been using the Sony WF XM4s, and those are definitely bigger. They're a little bit heavier as well. So these definitely feel a little bit lighter in your ear. They don't kind of, you don't feel them too much in your ear. But one thing I'm about to show you right here is that these do have, actually, let me use my Pixel phone. It's only right for me to use the Pixel phone, right? Let me see if it'll pop up. Yeah, here we go. So these have the kind of the quick connection there that is built into Android now. So if you have some of the latest versions of Android, when you use these Pixel Buds A for the first time, they'll just pop up there on the bottom of your screen, and then you hit connect, and then you'll be able to get these connected. And then you'll be able to get these connected and go ahead and start ready to use them in just a couple of minutes. So you don't have to go into the Bluetooth settings or do anything, and these are gonna be all ready to go. Okay. And give me some information there, and then you can go ahead and start the setup process. So I'm not going to do that here for the stream, but yeah, while you're doing the setup process, you can kind of get the audio coming in, and yeah, they sound good. Again, I think what Google is doing here for the smart thing that they're doing with these is just really focusing on that price point, hitting that $100 price and hitting that price hard, and giving you something that I think a lot of people will be happy with, and it has that fit and finish that you expect from Google. All right, so Ryan says, you have them, but they don't stay in your ear properly. Yeah, it's one of those things where every earbud, it kind of depends on your ears, man. Like, for me, I find mostly my left ear, I have to use a larger ear tip because the medium is a little bit too small, so I usually go to the large, whereas on my other side, I use the medium. So it's kind of it really does depend. So yeah, every earbud is gonna kind of fit people differently. So it sucks that you have to try to do a trial and error, but yeah, for some people, depending on all the earbuds, you might have some that fit better than others. Digital Life, you say, cool background. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've been working on my background. For me, too many years, I'm just sitting in front of a freaking wall. So I've been trying to make sure my background and things look good. Jamuel Harris, you've been rocking with me since day one, too. I appreciate that, I really do. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name there. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? How's it going? What's up, everyone? Yeah, again, I appreciate everyone in the chat room. So yeah, those are the Pixel Buds Series A that I just unboxed there. So yeah, we have the backbone controller, the Pixel Buds Series A, and so let's see what we have here next. All right, what should we do next? Oh, you know what? Something that I've really been wanting to unbox that I've had here for a while. This is the Cybertruck from Hot Wheels. So they collabed with Tesla. So they have the Cybertruck here. This is the smaller version. They have a bigger one, but I copped this one when they first put up the pre-orders for this, I think a long time ago. So I think this has been sitting inside here for a little while. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of get this thing out of the box because I want to use it. So far, anybody else pick this up? I think it's like 20 bucks, 25 bucks or something. It's not too expensive. So again, they have a bigger version. I don't know if you can find the bigger version though. That might be either sold out or I don't know if they've stopped making them. I did look on the website. Target, my local Target, still has some of these available. So I thought this is going to be super exclusive. So I was like, I might get it and just never open it up. But since I can probably go to Target and get another one, I'm just going to open this one up to play with it. So this is my very first Tesla. This is my first Tesla here that I'm taking out. And let me make sure I get this thing out without breaking it. Rip everything out. Man, you want the Cybertruck too, but you've seen it on eBay for like $1,000 plus or 100 plus. Hopefully you're not talking about this one. You talking about the other one? But that would suck if this thing is it is super exclusive and it's going for like $1,000 right now, and I'm unboxing it. I'm unboxing it to play with it for like 2 seconds. That would suck. But that was for the bigger one, right? I should have got, I don't know why I didn't get the bigger one. Sounds like it's freaking Cybertruck out there right now. Yeah, the big boy one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pre-order the big boy one. So I think, like, honestly, with anything Tesla, like these limited edition things, you might as well go ahead and pick them up. Like their tequila that was limited edition. You know, fun fact, I still have the flamethrower. So, yeah, I never used the flamethrower. So I still have that in the box. And I also still have the fire extinguisher. So, yeah, me and one of my boys, he has a like legit kind of industrial flamethrower. So we were going to go out to his farm and actually use them for the first time. But that never happened. so I never opened it up. But I saw on eBay, those things are going for, so I think the original price of the flamethrower was like $500. And I think they're going for like 3,000 or 2,000 or something like that. Somebody look on eBay real quick to see what the flamethrower is going for brand new. So I'm just holding on to it now. It's like a collector's item. I don't really have the urge to use it right now. All right, so anyway, let's see how. Oh, we need a screwdriver. And I thought I had one. I thought I bought one over here. And I guess I didn't. Let me go get a screwdriver real quick. It's securely packaged? Yeah. All right, I got one here. Yeah, how much are they going for eBay? Hopefully, oh, this one is gonna be too big. I need a small, oh, no, I can get it. I think I can get it. I think it's going. I need a smaller, yeah, I need a smaller one. I don't know if I actually, you know, I was looking for my little kind of computer kit to be able to get this. Oh, this sucks. Do you remember when I was in uniform? Yeah, I remember. I was actually against protocol. I wasn't supposed to like be doing something for like personal gain or whatever in uniform. Yep, I need a smaller one of these. I don't know if I have a smaller bit. I was looking for my toolbox. I couldn't find my toolbox the other day. And that sucks. Or my little kind of computer kit where I have like a bunch of really like a lot of small screws there. I'm trying to think of what else I might have to get this thing open. That sucks. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this at the end of the stream. And we'll see if I can think of where I might have like a little tool kit. Actually, let me check real quick. I might have one over here. Nope. I don't. Let me see if they have a small one here. Grab a knife. Yeah, I can find a very small one. This one doesn't have, is this one smaller than the other one? Yeah, it's smaller. This one actually might work. Oh yeah, this one's gonna work. So this is another good product that, this is from Xiaomi. So this is a very kind of like simple screwdriver here. Has a little flashlight on it, but I love how it's like just this matte finish on the top here. Well, not on the top, but all over the place. And has this little case here. Just a very small, simple screwdriver here. So this will work. Actually, let me make sure it's on reverse. All right. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy, easy peasy. So yeah, the Xiaomi one is on Amazon. I forgot the price. It's like, it's pretty cheap, but if you need like just like a screwdriver, I don't know if you'll call this a very industrial one, but it's a very, very simple screwdriver. I like it. Xiaomi has a bunch of products like that. So I got one for my bike, a little air pump for my bike, a little air compressor that they have. Is a compressor that is very small. So I really like what they're doing. And let me see if I got that on. You want it? Yeah. Someone I follow on Twitter posted this. Somebody I follow on Twitter posted this. And it's just a very, very, like, very cool, easy, simple screwdriver here. You have a bunch of little bits right here that you have to be able to swap between your jobs. This is my IKEA gold mine here. This is what I use for all of the stuff that I am using on IKEA. Works really well. All right. I got things flying all over the place. All right, so let's see if we can get this thing rolling here. So I don't know if I need to, does this need to charge as well? I'm assuming it needs to. How is this? I think I turned it on. I got these things on the wheel right here. So this is this is a Tesla. This is from Hot Wheels. So this is like a little mini Tesla truck that they have. And what is this wrapped around the wheel? Oh my God. All right, we'll see if we can make this work. So I don't know if it's turned on. Oh, okay, it is. It is. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. Oh yeah. Hopefully I'm not spinning Rooney there. Hopefully I'm not scratching up my desk here. It's pretty dope. Oh, go back. Oh boy, I caught that. I still got those hands. Soldier still got those hands. So I don't know if it's going. Oh, there we go. We got the little plastic off now. Just have to use it for a little bit. There we go. Now it's going straight line. Now I can actually use it. It's a little. This has some speed to it. It's been so long since I used anything RC, so I gotta like get the I don't got those hands those time. All right, so yeah, anyway, this is a little Tesla RC truck here, the little Cybertruck. So I might be the first person with the Cybertruck. Actually, I'm not. This thing has been out for a few months. But if you want the Cybertruck, you don't want to spend the money, or you want something to hold you over, there you go. You got this. Yep, it's from Hot Wheels. 4,000 and up for the Elon Musk flamethrower, unless you search the wrong one. Yeah, when I saw, like, there's only a few on there because I think most people have used it. So brand new. I think the last time I checked for the flamethrower was like, I think it was like 2,500 or something like that, maybe 3,000. I'm not sure. So if it's 4,000, like I'm just waiting till everyone else gets rid of it. I might be the only one left with one that's unused, and so we'll see. So yeah, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just hold on to it. Yeah, the Cybertruck is fun. I'm gonna play with that a little bit later. All right, no, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that one. Oh, this is too close. Let me go to that one. All right. So we got what, 3 things unboxed right there. Let's see what else that we have in here. Oh, actually, I needed another one of these, so I got this one. So let's go ahead and get this Apple TV unboxed here. Just gonna get this thing open. All right, so the Apple TV, this is the new 4K version that has the new remote control as well. I know a lot of people in here might already have this already, but I wanted to put one in almost every single room that I have at my place. So I got this extra one here, and I might as well unbox it because I haven't unboxed it yet on this channel. Surprise, surprise. All right, and somebody actually just said it fluffy. I think the chat room is a little bit delayed in my Streamlabs here. So anyway, yeah, Apple TV 4K, the biggest thing for me is definitely going to be this remote control that is new. You see it does have a new design and got rid of a lot of those trackpad issues that a lot of people had with the first version. And here's the Apple TV right here. It's going to get this protective cover on the sides taken off, and you can see this is a thick boy here. This is a little bit of a thicky boy here. And take this bottom part here, have the Apple logo at the bottom. So yeah, HDMI, you have Ethernet port right there, and also the power port right there. Very simple device. That's basically what you see is what you get with this. And we have the cables down there. I'm not gonna take that out just yet. But again, here is really the start of the show for this new Apple TV. This is the 4K remote. And let's go ahead and get the remotes off. And you can buy this remote control separately if you wanted to. So if you don't want to get, and this will work with the previous Apple TV. So if you don't really need this one, which, I mean, you get 4K HDR out of this, which is nice, but some people might not need that just yet. You can get this remote separately. So the good thing about this is that it is thicker than the previous version. And I do have the previous version right here, which completely sucks. You can see it gets really greasy. So it's thicker, it's taller, but it's a lot more to hold on to. And now when your controller is, when this remote control is like laying on your couch or something and you accidentally like touch it, it's not gonna like scroll through or scrub through whatever you're watching on the screen, because all of this surface area for the touchpad on the previous generation one I just didn't like. So now you have that area right here in the middle. And then you have just more buttons that are just kind of a little bit more separated there that work really well. You have the power button there, so now you finally actually have like a dedicated power button on this thing, and then you have a dedicated button right here on the side to allow you to be able to activate Siri, so you can tell it to scrub or fast forward or rewind through whatever you're watching, and also bring up other information. So easily the star of this show for this Apple TV 4K. But yeah, I've been using it ever since the pandemic started. I've been using the Apple TV. Like, that's been my main machine. I really like the new Google Chromecast. And I have that on all my TVs. But yeah, the Apple TV has been like my go-to #1 place for me using like YouTube TV and all the other different apps that I use right now. So yeah, really good, solid deal for me right now. And I do take advantage of the 4K HDR when I'm watching a lot of movies. So I just wanted to get another extra one here for another TV in my place. Anyone else have the Apple TV 4K already? Actually, let me turn this ISO up on this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Adrian, what's up? What's up? Adrian Robinson. Adrian Robinson? I know you. I know you. What's up, man? What is up? Nowadays, most 4K TVs come with apps. Yeah, but I find like a lot of times the software might not work that well. So that's one of the things that I found sometimes. The software doesn't work that well. And the Apple TV, just like, you do get a difference in quality too, for me at least, depending on the app that you might be using. And so the Apple TV is just kind of an easy place. And then also too, I use Mac, so I cast or I AirPlay a lot of different things to my TV. And yeah, it's just good for all those different things that I use, my iPad and stuff. And then also too, sometimes I do listen to whatever I'm watching on my Apple TV with my AirPods Max. So that works too. So yeah, the Apple TV it's very simple. The interface is simple, straight to the point. But the best thing about the Apple TV is just that the main thing for me is just that it really kind of incorporates all of my different Apple devices that I use. So it's just kind of like the main hub for pretty much everything Apple that I have. So yeah, but yeah, again, like my LG TV back there, it does have built-in apps, but I just find it to be a little bit kind of clunky sometimes to kind of navigate through, or at least clunkier than the Apple TV interface. Hey, what's up, Miss? Miss says, man, I ain't view your channel in so long. Hope all is well. I remember my iPhone reviews. Hey, look, I appreciate it. Again, I've been doing this for a long time. I appreciate whenever you guys and gals come back and stop through for the channel. It is all appreciated. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, that's one good thing about going live. Like, I think a lot of times people might be subscribed to a lot of people. So they might miss sometimes when people upload videos. But since I'm live, I'm just kind of always going to be kind of popped up there on your page. So you might come across me a little bit more often. So yeah, anyway, that's the Apple TV 4K. And we're going to get to something else here. I don't know what else. Where should we go? Where should we go? So this thing right here, I'm going to get to TCL in a second. So the Facebook Portal Mini. I know a lot of people aren't really big fans of Facebook, but I got this one. I think I got this one of a part of like a care package. So I actually didn't buy this. Somebody sent this to me and I might as well unbox it. So I haven't used one of these just yet. So these are going to be for people who, if you like Facebook, you trust it, or you just like to use it, you'll be able to be in contact people using like Facebook Messenger and be able to do those type of FaceTime-like calls with them. And it does have the technology to be able to kind of, I think, to move around to move you. Like as you move, the camera will actually follow you, or the digital software inside of it will follow you. So anyway, I had this thing for a little while here. I might as well get this thing out of the box. And oh God, the mess I'm making already. It's going to take me an hour just to clean up after I do this stream. So yeah, I think they make a couple of different versions of this, some small, some big. I don't know exactly how this ranks as far as the size. But I think can you use this as like a picture frame? Maybe. Yeah. Decent little size. Built-in speakers as well. So I think it's one good thing for is like you can use this to stay in touch with loved ones. You can put them in there, and then now you can kind of just call them up to kind of be able to stay in contact with them. And anyway, this is a charger. Yeah, Facebook Portal. I think they actually said Mini. Yeah, Facebook Portal Mini. So this is the smaller version that they make. And you can kind of just set this up and put it somewhere on your desk or something if you want. Yeah, if you want Facebook in your house. That's the Portal Mini. We'll get to that later. I'll probably set that up at a later time. All right, so again, if you're just joining in, I will be doing a giveaway that will be running on Twitter, but because you are in the live stream, you will get a heads up as far as like a couple of hints to what that giveaway will be. And that's gonna be coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that. And make sure if you haven't checked me out on Twitter, that link is down below so you can have that page up and ready to go. We're making a little bit of a dent here in this container here with all of my stuff here. Oh, let's get to these right quick. So these are the Razer Zoo. So these are some smart glasses from Razer, which is a company that makes a lot of like PC gaming material and things. So let me get inside of here. So I think these glasses have like a polarizer or something to be able to help if you are looking at like a computer screen for a very long time. What's the actual name for that? Oh, blue light filtering. That's what I meant to say. So the blue light filtering lenses that this does have will help kind of reduce some of that strain that you might have when you are looking at a computer screen for a long time. It also does have built-in speakers, a built-in microphone, and low latency audio. So it'll be good if you are maybe want to use this for gaming on your smartphone. You can have the audio going through these. They come in a couple different versions. This is the large version, and it also does come with some sunglasses inside of it. That's pretty neat. All right, how do I get into this? Where's the opening part? Oh, this side. I got so much stuff over here. Good gracious. I'll get stuck in the portal, Travis. Yeah, I will get stuck at the portal. You haven't seen these yet, Fly Phoenix? Well, you're about to see them now. Yes, you are. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and get these. I think these are going to be the sunglasses. We'll save that for last. Let's get to the, I think those are the extra lenses there. All right, so we got the box off, and it comes in a nice little leather or pleather kind of a carrying case right here. And we got the glasses out, and I think under here is going to be maybe the USB cable. Yeah, that's a USB cable. We don't need that right now. Quick start guide underneath there, yada, yada, yada. All right. Oh God, everything is dropping. Everything is dropping all over the place. Okay, here we go. So we got the Razer Zoo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Smart glasses here. And let me go ahead and put these on for the first time. Let me get these on. Oh yeah. How do I look? Little side profile. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. All right, so anyway, yeah, we got the sunglasses here. I'm looking at them in the monitor here. They look all right. Actually, they're pretty similar as far as these right here, the front of it, compared to my glasses that I actually use. And my nose is so shiny. I need one of those things that kind of make my oily skin get a little dry. I need a makeup kit. You said Clark Kent? Yeah, I do look like Clark Kent. Mark Clint. You can call me Mark Clint. So anyway, the side profile right here, you have the built-in speakers, built-in microphones, and I'm not gonna go through the setup process here for you through all of that stuff, but yeah, I'm assuming just set that up and it should be able to connect to your device. I'm assuming via Bluetooth. So I don't know if you need to use like a certain app or something, but I'm assuming this will just work connecting to your device via Bluetooth. So gives me those same similar vibes as the Bose frames that I use a lot as well. So, but this one does have a couple of extra things in here. So let me go ahead and show you the rest that it comes with. So in this box, I'm assuming it does come with, this is going to be the sunglasses. And how do I get this? Oh, it opens up. It opens up this way. So scan the QR code for in-depth guide on replacing the lenses. And woo, look at that. So yeah, I do like the fact that it comes with these lenses. So the Bose frames don't come with any extra lenses. Or any clear ones. They're basically sunglasses, so you don't have any clear options. I think you can get your prescription lenses in the Bose frames too, but these ones from Razer here give you those options right out of the box. So I do like that. So you can use these outside, be a little incognito with your sunglasses and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm liking them. Pretty all right. All right. So I'll give them a try. So I'll test out the audio quality of these, and I'll test out the microphone quality. So you can use these as maybe just like walking around and maybe taking phone calls on it. So I've been kind of thinking about switching over to smart glasses, and because like I wear glasses already, I might as well have somewhere I can have like some built-in speakers or something to be able to use like a voice assistant as well. So I've been thinking about switching my prescription lenses over to a pair of smart glasses. So I'm gonna decide which one I'm gonna use. So I'll test those out. And also I'll test out the Amazon glasses as well. Does it use USB-C or micro USB for the Zoo? All right, let me see if I can find the box. Oh God, the mess that I'm making right now. So it does use a, yes, it does use USB type A. And it does have a proprietary connector here. So it looks like this is going to be what you needed to actually plug into the Zoos. And let me go ahead and get them here. So it looks like, yeah, okay, so it has 2 ends for the charging here. And so I don't know if you just can do one or you have to use both to be able to charge. And let me see if I can get these on. Nope, not that way. Hopefully that way. There we go. Okay, this is going to be, they come off pretty easily. And you just tag the other one on the other side and boom, just plug this in using the USB-A cable here. I don't know if it has a wall charger. No wall charger, so you just got to use the one you have or just plug this into your computer or something. So 305 Photography just subscribed. I appreciate that for you subscribing to the channel. Welcome over here. And welcome and thanks to everyone who's already subscribed. Yeah, proprietary. Yeah, that kind of does. Well, the ones with the, well, wait, do the Bose frames, do the new ones use USB-C? I think the newer ones use USB-C for the Bose frames. The first one had a proprietary cable for sure. I think the new ones for the Bose frames have a USB-C port. I can't remember. But yeah, it's one of those things that you gotta make sure you hold on to those so you don't lose them. All right, so again, if you have any questions in the chat, hit me up in the chat room. We're just unboxing a bunch of things here. This is what we're doing today. So we're already a little bit in the stream. So if you just joined, again, there's a giveaway coming up at the end of the stream. You will be able to get a couple of extra hints here as I post that giveaway to Twitter. But because you guys are in the live stream, you get an extra heads up. All right, so let's see what else we got. So let's do these TCL Move Audio XS600. And so these are some wireless earbuds, and I believe these cost, about $100 or so. But they give you ANC. They do have ANC, wireless charging. Let me get a little closer there so you can see it. Wireless charging. They have the fast pair. They have Google Assistant support and 32 hours playtime. Let me double check on this price. What is the price of these? I had a stream up. I had a web page up with all the information for these. Somebody will probably give me the price already before I finally find it. All right, let me go and look up the price of these. TCL Move Audios X600. And so these are going to be, that doesn't have the price. Looking on Amazon. Yeah, $100. So $100 for these. So, but yeah, they're giving you ANC wireless charging. Okay. Huh. I think it does have a transparency mode too. For $100. So again, we just unboxed the Google Pixel Buds Series A's. And those didn't have those things. So this is gonna be interesting to try out. So again, it all comes down to the execution. So there, you could have like ANC, but the ANC could suck, right? Or, you know, and that can go for everything, but I'm not saying that these do, but you kind of have to kind of like take that with a grain of salt until you actually try them. So the TCL Move Audio's right here, but yeah, $100 for these wireless earbuds. The case is a little big. Already I can tell. The case is, well, it's not super big, but here's a comparison with the Pixel Buds Series A's. You can see the difference here. Maybe this looks a little bit better side by side like that. It's a little bit, seems to be a little bit thicker as well. So it's a little bit thicker. So it's not ginormous like the WF Mark IIIs. It's a little big. All right. Okay, let me get these in my ear for the first time. They're going to see how these feel in my ear. And these do have the Android, the quick pair on Android, so they should be popping up. And yes, they do. They have a little stem at the bottom. So these, again, like the Pixel Buds Series A's, they don't like feel heavy. They don't feel like they're draining, like dragging on your ears or anything. And so again, they have the quick pair here. So just like with the Pixel Buds Series A's, they just pop up there on the bottom of your screen. You hit connect, and it looks like if it does have an app that you need to download with the particular pair of buds like these do have, you can go ahead and download that. So again, I'm not gonna do all of that here on the stream. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button there for you. But yeah, I don't know how they look. How do these look? Look all right. Kind of look those similar type of like AirPods type of vibe here, but definitely with the active noise cancellation that these say that they have, and also the transparency mode, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how these work. And I don't know if the transparency mode is actually activated right now. And let me see if I can go ahead and get this. Let me see how long it takes me to set this up real quick. I might try to, because I really want to just test out the ANC, because I don't know if it's on now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I have the app open right now. So right now it's in transparency mode. And let me turn that off. And let me go ahead and talk a little bit. Transparency mode with these TCLs. Okay. Transparency mode is not bad. Transparency mode is not bad. So you do get a little bit of that extra audio coming in with that mode. I would like it to be a little bit more, giving me a little bit more audio, but hey, again, for 99 bucks, you know, can't ask for too much. And now noise cancellation. Yo. Okay. Okay, let me start some music here real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, TCL. Wow. Huh. Huh. Oh, hitting my watch. For $100, the ANC is actually decent. The ANC is actually decent on these. I wasn't expecting too much for $100. It's actually decent. Now I need to test it out when I'm like outside and stuff. But for that quick little example, it's definitely better than nothing. And it does block out the noise. You hear that difference in it blocking out the noise for $100. That's crazy. And it has transparency mode. We'll see what the audio quality is. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Let me go ahead and load up something real quick. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting, TCL. I see you. I see you. Someone asking about the AirPods Pros. Everyone doesn't have the price. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to say these sound better than like the AirPods Pros as far as like the noise cancellation transparency mode. Definitely, it's definitely not gonna be better than that. Now, as far as sound quality, we will see. And on my Pixel, I don't have any music on here. I did a reset before I upgraded to the beta. Let me just load up YouTube. Or I'm not signed into my YouTube music app. That's pretty good though. For $100? For the ANC? All right, let me load up this song. I don't know what this is. Bella Porch. I don't know who that is. Okay, so I got a song playing here. I'm not gonna turn it up too loud for copyright. Okay, I've heard this song before. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that on the stream. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Hold on, man. Hold on. These sound really good. I wasn't expecting these to sound as good as they do. For $100? Yo, these sound really good. These TCL Move Audios X600 for $100. They got some bass to it. These sound really good. Like, I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm no cap. I'm pretty impressed right now. And then you get ANC and transparency mode. Yo, is that the price too? Let me double check the price. These are $100, right? I'm not tripping, right? I think these are $100. Somebody double check that price for me in the chat. Make sure I ain't tripping. They are X600 on Amazon, $100. Huh. I gotta do a review on these. These are on my review list right now. I have to do a review. These are really good. These are really good for $100. All right, let me keep things moving here. So yeah, they do come with multiple ear tips as well. So it looks like you have 4. You got a total of 5 different versions. Most people will give you like maybe 3. So you got 5 different versions here, and the uses USB-C to charge. It looks like it has a USB-C to USB Type A cable down in there. Yo, these sound good. For $100? I don't know what you think. Comparison between these two. Pixel Buds Series A that are also $100 versus the TCL Move Audios X600s. I think that is in the works, people. I think that is a competition. That's a match that needs to happen. That is crazy how good those sound for the price, and ANC and transparency mode. All right, TCL. All right, I see you. All right, chat room. What's up, Brendan? You also from St. Louis? Oh, yeah. St. Louis. What's up, chat? Again, if you have any questions, hit me up in the chat room. All right, so let's keep things moving here, and let's go to see what else we have inside of here. It looks like we have something else. You know what? In honor of those earbuds doing really well, let me open up something else from TCL. This is the TCL Tab. Now, I've had this for a very long time. I have had this for a very long time. I got a little backed up with my work, and this has been sitting here for a little while. So this is a tablet here. Kind of gives me those, looks like those Nexus 7 type of vibes. Y'all remember that. And looks like we have cables here, wall charger, yeah, yada, yada, yada. I don't need to show you that. All right, oh my God, this place is becoming a mess. All right, so yeah, again, TCL is known for making just really good TVs. They have really good displays, especially for a really good price here. So I'm gonna take this. Oh, this is definitely giving those Nexus 7 vibes, which I still have that tablet. That's one of the best tablets ever made. Oh, this is definitely giving those Nexus 7 vibes here. Looks like this is compatible with Verizon, so it looks like you might have, well, you have to have like a SIM card slot in here. And this might be a fingerprint scanner on the side. I believe it is. I believe the power button is also a fingerprint scanner. That's where it's recessed like that. Got a headphone port at the top, USB-C on the bottom. And yeah, it does have a SIM card slot right there. I don't know if it does have a micro SD card slot to be able to expand the storage. But yeah, Nexus 7 for sure. And I have that somewhere in storage. I don't know, I'm not gonna go run and try to do a comparison of it. Springfield, oh yeah, what's up? What's up, Springfield? It's pretty dope. All right. So yeah, this is gonna definitely take a little bit to set up here, but I don't know. Gives me those Nexus 7 vibes. If you need a good little kind of small Android tablet, this TCL Tab 7. And let me find the box here to look at the specs a little bit. See if it has anything that's coming with. All right, so this is an 8-inch tablet. It has a 4G LTE SIM card already installed, and what version of Android? It doesn't say which version of Android. I don't know. But so far, I'm liking the back of it. It has a little bit of a matte material. It's pretty all right. Got a camera back there. I'm not expecting too much from the camera. TCL Tab 7. All right, there we go. Got that unboxed. I'll take a look at that a little bit as well. Is this an online auction right now? I don't know how much you want. How much you gonna spend? How much you gonna give me for these? These go for $500. Go ahead and send it to my PayPal. Do a super chat, $500. I'll give you these right here. No, this is not an online auction. So how do you have nearly 1 million subs and 80 viewers? I don't know. Facebook this, man. Get it out to your family and friends. Let's get some more people in here. I don't know. Look, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not going to reach 10 million subscribers. I'm very realistic with this channel. But what I do know is that I'm keeping doing it, And the best thing about YouTube now, especially for me, is it's the viewers and the views and all that stuff. I do it because I like to do it. I want to do it. It's my full-time thing. And it doesn't matter how many people in here. It matters that you are here. Now it's only 67 people. So the more I talk, the viewers are going down. No, I don't care about the viewers in here. The amount of viewers. Of course, I care about you. All right, so are the AirPods Pros uncomfortable for me? That's what Android asked me. They do slip out. They don't stay in my ear, and I tried multiple ear tips with the AirPods Pros. They do not stick in my ear, stay in my ear, better than other versions out there. So better than other wireless earbuds. So I got a text coming, sorry. So yeah, that's my biggest gripe with them. I like the sound quality. I like the spatial audio. The ANC is really good. Transparency mode is probably my favorite out of the bunch. But they don't like stick in my ear. They move just a little bit no matter what I'm doing. If I'm just walking or something. All right, had to get that out. All right, so loyal viewers is better than more viewers. Oh yes, I appreciate that, Soul. Good comment, a good chat there, good message in that. I appreciate that donation, I really do. Yeah, loyal viewers is better. Yeah, again, I've been doing this so long. Like it's a long journey. YouTube is a long grind. I care about you guys being here and just love doing it. So I appreciate you guys here. Deli. Love you, man. It's been a while. Love you too. Appreciate that. You look forward to my reviews? Oh yeah, for sure. I got a couple of things here I'm really excited to review actually. So I'm glad I'm getting to unbox here. All right, so what do you see in here? What do y'all see in here that you want me to unbox? What do you see in here? Let's see if we have anything else that is good in here. Well, I think everything is good. Let me take this out real quick. All right. So this is a case here for the Galaxy Z Fold 2. So I'm assuming that the rumors are that there are more, or actually they're not even rumors anymore. Samsung is definitely working on more foldable phones. And actually if you ask Bixby right now, like when is the next Galaxy Unpacked, which is their event where they announce all of their new kind of like mostly the new phones and stuff. They actually will say that Samsung is working on their new foldable phones, if you ask Bisbee that. So the rumor is that, new Galaxy Fold and also a flip phone is coming. So let me go ahead and get this case out of here because this might become obsolete, at least for me, because I'm a huge fan of foldable phones. And definitely I will be getting the next version of both of those phones. So this one is from Spigen. How do you say the name? Is it Speed? Well, you're not gonna be able to tell me. I don't think I've actually ever said their name out loud. But anyway, it looks like, yeah, it has two parts here. And I think I have my foldable phone. Yes, I do. I have my Z Fold here. And this part goes on the back like so. Should snap into place. Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, it is. This should go. There we go. All right. And this is going to be for the front part. So this will go on the front. I really need to clean this off before I do this because it has some sticky bits on here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this live, so I don't know if I really want to keep this on here. But yeah, it does have this front protection on here, and this will, if I can get the right size on here, I'm probably just scratching this thing all up. Oh my God. Here we go. It's supposed to go this way. All right. So yeah, so this is how it looks on the front. So of course, I will peel this off, and then it has a sticky part here to make sure it gets a little bit more of a secure place right there. Actually, this is pretty good. I've tried a bunch of different cases, but I didn't really kind of like them. But this one is actually a pretty good one. I think I actually might rock this. I might actually put this on, definitely at least for the time being. You know what? I will. I think I definitely will. I'm liking this. So this is a Speed Gen. What's the name of this case? Where's the box? So this is the Thin Fit, that's the name of it, Thin Fit case for the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I'm liking that, pretty good. I'm gonna rock this. I'm gonna rock that for now. All right, so I'm gonna catch up in the comments here. Do I have any cases, accessories for it? What are your thoughts on the Xperia 1 III? Oh, I don't have that yet, the Mark III. I don't have that. Actually, you know, Sony did hit me up and asked me if I did want a review, and I forgot to reply to them. So, yeah, so I haven't used that phone just yet. I've seen some reviews on it, so I might get a review. I don't know if I need to get caught up, so we'll see if I actually review that one. You think it's Spigen? Also, Spigen, that kind of makes sense. Spigen, yeah. You respect my dedication, Ryan? Oh, I appreciate that. I respect your dedication for joining in here. I appreciate you guys hollering at me. All right, so let's see what else we got in here that we need to talk about today. Again, I'm not gonna do every single thing in here. Ooh, this is one. All right, so I already have another one of these. I don't think I've done a review on it just yet. I might have added it in one of my videos where I talked about some of the travel tech that I use. But this is from Minix. All right, and so this is a 400 gigabyte SSD. But the cool thing about this is that it also can, let me get this open, is that this also just plugs in right into the ports on your MacBook, which is very convenient. So this is for the Apple MacBook Air, the MacBook Pro, and the way this works is that, let's see if I can get this off. So yeah, so built-in 480 gigabyte SSD inside of it, which is pretty dope to have a decent amount of storage like that. You have a USB Type A port, USB-C port right here, and then also you have an HDMI port. I wish this did have like an SD card or micro SD card slot on it, but you can't get everything. But anyway, it has two USB-C ports right here. So you take your MacBook and then you can slide it in just like that. So if you do have one of the latest MacBook Airs and the MacBook Pros, it'll slide in just like that. And it is flush with the top of it, as you can see. And it's almost the same color. But yeah, anyway, so once you plug this in, you have a USB Type A port there for you. And it takes up, you know, both your ports there, but you do have an extra USB-C port right there. So it's not the best for ports, but again, it does give you 480 gigabytes of storage that are just like safely attached to your MacBook. You don't have a cable coming off or anything. So that's pretty genius. So yeah, I've already have another one of these, and I use it a lot when I eventually do start traveling again. But yeah, 480 gigabyte SSD inside of this. And what's the official name for this? Make sure I get it right. And yeah, so just look for a Minix, M-I-N-I-X, and their USB-C multi-port SSD storage hub. You'll be able to find it, M-I-N-I-X. So we'll be updating the description for this video with all of the product links that I can find for these products. I have a few of them down there that I knew I for sure were going to be unboxing on here. But yeah, I'll be updating that, so I'll put the links for everything that I've shown you so far. Oh boy, the mess that I am making. So yeah, that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope for all of my MacBook Air users. All right, so let's do, probably do one more thing here. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I might do two more things. I don't know, might do one more thing. You know what, let me do two more things. I'll do these two things for last. Oh, you know what, let me do this SmallRig. And I will do, actually, yeah, let me do these two things. Let me do these two things right here. All right, so again, after I do these two things, I will be giving you the details for the giveaway that I will be running on my Twitter, but because you are in the live stream, you will get a heads up to know exactly when I post the tweet that you have to reply with and be the first person to reply with the right answer to get the giveaway item. And also too, I will be giving you a hint as far as like what category that the question will be in. That's coming up in just a few minutes after I get done unboxing these two things here for you. So Conductor says, he wish that SSD was made for your PS5. Yeah. They definitely got to get the storage in order for that. All right, so let me get this. This is coming from SmallRig. They make a lot of cool camera accessories, but they also make accessories for smartphones. And this is their Pro Mobile cage. This one is for the iPhone 12 Pro. I have. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But they also make it for the iPhone 12 Pro Max and I believe the regular iPhone 12. But yeah, they have a bunch of different cages like this. So what I like about this is that if you do like to film a lot with your iPhone, because it has, you know, some of the best cameras, especially for video that you can get on a smartphone, this is a nice little rig that will allow you to attach different accessories and different things to it, to this cage, and then now that will allow you to be able to have like a little rig, right? So I've never used one of these before, so I don't know how to actually get this on the phone. I want to get it on the phone to show you on the stream. I need to use the, do I have to unscrew these? Let me look to see if I can find the instruction. I don't think it is an instruction manual. I think I might just have to unscrew these two things and it might open up and then I can slide the phone in. We'll see. So anyway, I'll show you kind of real quick how this will work. So it does have hot shoe mounts here, so you can attach on different things. So I have these this Rode microphone here, the Wireless Go 2, which is an awesome microphone solution for anyone who's a YouTuber or you like to record videos on the go. Like this comes with, this is the second version of it. It comes with the dual microphones, and then also you do have this is going to be receiving the signals from those microphones. But anyway, you have this plugged into your phone via the cable, the headphone cable to the lightning cable, and basically you'll have your audio going to your phone at the same time. But anyway, you do have these hot shoe mounts. I think you have like 2 or 3 of them. So you got 2 of them, yeah, one at the top, one on the side that you can attach different things. Or you can attach like one of the shotgun mics that Rode makes or any other company makes for smartphones. You can attach a light as well. Maybe you're filming in a dark location. You can attach that on here. It does have these couple of screw points here, so you can screw things down onto the cage as well. And you can have all this stuff mounted all around, and it does still have little kind of buttons here for the volume buttons, so you can still have access to those things. So yeah, anyway, I don't know how to get into this, and I don't want to spend too much time on the stream doing that. But anyway, nice little cage there for the iPhone 12 Pro. I will be using that here. And the last thing we're going to unbox here, this is my favorite mouse pad right now. I have 2 of these already in the studio, and also I have them at home as well, that will allow you to be able to have a very, very thin mouse pad. This is the Razer Specs version 3. And so it comes in a couple of different sizes. I think it's small and large, I believe. And this is the small version. And one thing I would say, the other ones that I've unboxed, this little kind of thing here is always like not just opened up properly. Let me just rip this thing out. So the best thing I like about this is that it is super thin. It is razor thin, if you want to say that. But yeah, so you can see how thin this is. This little mouse pad is so good. Look how thin it is, right? So it's easy to move around, and it does have a back part here that is sticky. So let me take off this protective. So I was saying, let me take out this protective layer right here. And yeah, so anyway, this doesn't like leave any like permanent residue. It does leave some residue on your desk, but basically you can slap it on any pretty much any surface here and it's not gonna move, right? It's not gonna move. And then you can take your mouse, use whatever you want, do whatever you want. And then now if you wanna move this somewhere else, you can always just lift it up and place it somewhere else. So it's just good that, you know, I hate mouse pads like kind of like move around while you're using them. This thing is so thin, so simple. And I think this is a small version. They do have a larger version, and it's a perfect surface area for me, and it works really well. So definitely my favorite mouse pad that I have right now. And it's so thin that you can go off and on with no issues. My favorite one right now. So definitely I recommend it. All right, so let's get ready for the giveaway, guys. Let's get ready for the giveaway. So the thing that I'm giving away today, and I think I already showed you this. So I think the thing what I want to do for these streams is, where is it? Oh, here it is. So what I want to do for these streams is basically give away at least one item that I'm showing you on the stream that I actually unbox on the stream. I will give away one item. And so again, make sure, so anyway, let me go to the details. So today we're gonna be giving away the backbone controller here for the iPhone, the one that I showed you earlier. Now this one, I don't think it does have this one doesn't have the Xbox Game Pass. It's the difference between the two, but you still get a really good controller, right? So yeah, this is the iPhone controller that a lot of people rave about. So I'm giving away this, and yeah, one of you out there or somebody on my Twitter is going to win it. Now, again, the details for this giveaway is that because you are watching a live stream, you get a little bit of a heads up when I'm about to post it, which is going to be in like 2 minutes. And then also you get a couple of clues for the trivia question. So the 2 clues I'm going to give you is that the question I'm about to ask on Twitter will involve the iPhone and gaming. It will involve the iPhone and a gaming app, I would say. So that's a really good hint. The iPhone and gaming app. All right. So that's what the question will be focused on, and I'm getting ready to put that tweet up. So again, my Twitter is down in the description of this video. So make sure you have that up and ready to go on my page. And you can give that a follow if you want to. You don't have to. But make sure you're on my page so you can refresh, and be ready to go. All right, so let me get this thing pulled up here. And this is why I literally just decided to do this like last second. So that's why I was a little bit late for the stream earlier. All right. Okay, so I got the question ready to go. Let me go ahead and get it copy and pasted. Giveaway coming soon, y'all. This was fun. I like this unboxing. This was fun. Unboxing all this stuff. All right, so I got the question almost ready to go. I'm about to hit tweet here in maybe about 60 seconds. I think somebody just followed me on Twitter. So it might be somebody in here trying to get this prize, eh? All right, let me make sure I got the question right. And All right, almost done here, almost done. Get ready. Not yet. I'll give you guys like a for sure 30-second heads up. Next time I have this question already like loaded in a tweet. I gotta have some music too. I'm gonna have some music during the dead times in here. I'm not talking. All right, first person wins. First person with the correct answer wins a new Backbone gaming controller. Uh-oh. All right. Okay, let me cut that. I ran out of space on the question. All right, so I got the question ready to go. All right, stream, in 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm going to post it, and I will for sure tell you exactly when I post it, all right? So again, head to my Twitter if you're not already there. Again, the hints for this question, there's iPhone and gaming app. That's gonna be the hints for my question that I'm getting ready to post on Twitter. And the winner will get an official Backbone controller here. And so hopefully somebody from the stream wins, or maybe somebody who's very quick with the Twitter fingers, they might get it, one of my Twitter followers, I don't know. But I wanted to give everyone a chance to win, but again, you get a couple extra hints because you are in my stream. All right, so I wasn't keeping track of the 60 seconds, so I'll give you a 10-second countdown here in a couple of seconds. I'm adding another tweet on here to let people know that you got a couple of hints in my unboxing stream. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.5, 9.3, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I hit the Twitter button, and that is up. All right, so I posted it. All right, and I'm just refreshing here. You're able to see my page here. I am refreshing, waiting for somebody to come with the right answer. Good luck. And the question was, what was the first game sold in the App Store for the iPhone? That was the question. What was the first game sold in the App Store for the iPhone? Oh, all right, we got an answer. But Jacob, you misspelled it. Oh, you misspelled it. Oh, Jacob. Jacob misspelled it. Oh. Well, I think Let It Go got it right either way. I think Let It Go got it right earlier. Well, it's either earlier or right at the same time. The seconds are updating at the same time. So yeah, the correct answer was Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em was the very first game sold on the App Store for the iPhone. Is that somebody? Is that person in the? Oh, is that you? Janalysis? Good analysis. That's you. Oh, Jacob, if you're in the stream, oh man, that sucks. You put Texas Golden game. It's Texas Hold'em. Can't give it to you. Oh, that sucks. But Let It Go. Let It Go 65. That sucks. Oh, that was fun. How did y'all like that? I think that was fun. You didn't know the answer to that question? Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what other game that I was thinking about. That was it. That could have been it. But yeah, Texas Hold'em, I think that was the first one. I don't know why I keep thinking that. What was that? What was it? Temple Run? But no, that came a little bit later. Temple Run is probably pretty close. But yeah, the first game, actually, yeah, that's a pretty tough one. All right, so Let It Go. Let me open this tweet up. Let me bookmark it. Let me make sure I have you. And I'll be sending you a DM right after I end the stream. All right. I'll send you a DM, get your mailing information, and then we'll get you ready to go with this controller. So that was fun. I think that's a fun way to do a giveaway. So that gives you some incentive to kind of be in the live stream, and just a way for me to give you thanks for hanging in my live stream, but then also to have a quick little giveaway that we can do on Twitter, and I can track exactly who it is, because I can't figure out a way to do it in the YouTube chat to be able to do a giveaway with someone. And can we still message people here on YouTube? Can we do that? I don't know. I was thinking YouTube chat might be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit tough. All right, so Mike Dub says Texas Hold'em created some bad gambling habits. I remember that game, man. Is that game still on the App Store? I need to download it. We got a decent amount of replies coming in. You don't think so? Oh, that sucks. Somebody probably has another version of it. So it might not be that same exact version. D-Life HD, are you unboxing that backbone thumbnail, that backbone in the thumbnail? You're here for that. I did at the beginning of the stream, so I got so many like voice assistants. That was the first thing I unboxed in the beginning of the stream. So this does have DVR, so you can go back and watch that, or when I get done, you can always just watch the video of this when it's on YouTube, which is pretty much immediately, but I still have it here. So if I can find it, I unboxed a lot of stuff here. I'll show it to you real quick. I literally don't know where it is. I've unboxed so many different things. I honestly don't know where it is. Yo, this is crazy. If you can see my desk right now, this is insane. All right, here it is. I found it. All right, so yeah, this is the backbone controller. And this is the one that, whatchamacallit won? Genalysis. Congrats. So yeah, backbone controller for iOS. So I honestly, right off the bat, like I haven't used this to play a game just yet. It wasn't trying to connect. Let me see if I can get it on. Actually, I'm gonna do a review of this. But anyway, one thing I can tell you like right now off the bat, the thumbsticks feel really nice. The buttons feel really nice. D-pad feels really nice. Also like that the trigger buttons and the shoulder buttons are quiet. They're not super loud and clicky like some other ones. So just from a controller standpoint, without actually having used it in a game, it feels excellent. It feels really excellent, just as far as a controller. It feels really nice. Pretty dope. And it can extend pretty large. It'll be able to handle all of the big iPhones that are out right now. And I don't know where my phone is. Now, we did find that you did need to take your case off of the phone, though. So you do have to take your case off the phone. And let me make sure I don't have any of all my notifications are popping up here. So anyway, this is how it looks with the iPhone inside of there. And it's pretty balanced. It feels really good. I think I'm really gonna like this controller, and it might be something that I think a lot of people might like. Again, they have a new kind of partnership with Xbox. So I think you get like, I think it's 3 months. It might be either 1 month or 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. I'm not quite sure. Somebody double check that. Does it say it on the box? But you do get a little bit of Game Pass there for you. So that's pretty dope. So yeah, anyway, here's the backbone controller. Pretty nice. And somebody says, you said Texas Hold'em is back on the App Store. I might download that. Even if D-Life asks, even if I have a slimline case, you have to take it off. You might not. I don't have a slimline case. I was using the kind of the case from Apple. So this one I had to take off to be able to use. Now I am doing it on a live stream. Maybe if I work it a little bit, let me go ahead and try it on with the case, just in case I was like doing something wrong. One thing, okay, I gotta figure out how to take this thing off easier. So let me try again. Let me try again with the case on. Let me just see. It is kind of, I got all these lights right here. So it's, wait. It might be good to go. Hold on, I stand corrected. I might have just been rushing because I am doing this live. So it is working with this case here from Apple. And let me get the app open. I think it's plugged in. Let me try to restart this app. That has to be plugged in, right? Well, maybe not. It's telling me I need to buy the controller. So it's not registering that the iPhone is connected to the controller. So I stand corrected. Yeah, it looks like it's not fully in, and that's because of the case. It has just like a little bit of a gap there with this. So let me just double check and confirm real quick. After I put this in, let's see if the app pops up and recognizes it. Yeah, there it is. So it recognizes it. So yeah, so look, yeah, it looks like with the cases that I have, it's not working. So yeah, if you do have like a slimmer case than the one that comes from Apple, then yeah, possibly it can be, it could work, but I don't have one of those right here, right now. So yeah, with like the default applications and things, the application for that doesn't look like it'll work with the backbone controller. So yeah, at the very least, you're gonna have to take the case off. But I think if you have a great controller, that's one of those little things that are kind of like, you know, little nitpicks there, but nothing too bad. All right. Hey, no problem. No problem. I don't mind trying it. All right. So look, we're about to wrap up this stream. A very, very good stream here. I appreciate everyone joining me here today. I had a great time doing this. Is my first unboxing stream. If you can figure out a good name for this, let me know. I just call it the unboxing stream. I don't know. Is that a good enough name for this? I don't know. Because this is something that I want to continue to do because I always have a bunch of stuff, and we still have some stuff left over for this stream. So I have a lot more stuff to unbox for you guys. So yeah, and I don't know when the next time I will be doing one of these. Maybe later this week, maybe next week. I don't know. But stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Hit me up on all my social media. All that stuff will be down below. And I'll be updating the links for everything that I did unbox in this stream down in the description. I have a few things down there already. So yeah, Unbox Live. Ooh, Unbox Live. Unbox Live. That sounds familiar though. I don't think anybody else is doing that though. So Unbox Stream, Unbox Live. Did I unbox the Amazon Luna yet? No, I did not. I'm gonna do that for the next stream. I'll unbox the Amazon, or actually I might unbox that on Amazon Live. I do Amazon Lives too. I think I am saving that for Amazon Live. So follow me on Twitter. I'll post when or Instagram actually. Instagram is the best place to know when I go on Amazon Live. But yeah, I'll do that Luna controller over there, of course, since it's Amazon. Unbox Live. I don't know, I'm kind of liking Unbox Live. Unbox Live, Unbox Stream, the unboxing stream, the Unbox Live. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all keep letting me know. Unbox Live or the unboxing stream. Or we come up with another name. Yeah, actually, you know what? I might do whoever comes up with the name that I eventually go with. I'll give you something. I forgot what I give you. Welcome to Unbox Live. Yeah, because I want something that look, it's a good YouTube title. The Unbox Live. I don't know. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, anywhere. Glad I like it as yours. Yeah, hit me up with any type of thing I should title this type of unboxing stream where I just unbox a lot of things. So whoever gives me the right one that I do choose to go with, I'll give you a little something. I don't know just yet. Might be like a gift card or something. I'll compensate you for your time. All right, so anyway, for right now, I'm about to wrap this up. Again, I appreciate all of you all watching. I had a great time doing this, and thanks for joining me on this first ever episode of this massive, big, a lot of unboxing stream that I just did here on YouTube. Like always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Peace. All right, let me find that end stream button.